What's
Doesn't it
the?
feel like kind of like like this?
I need something to hold on to.
Yeah.
It's like Katy, reality. Andrew, dramatic reenactment.
You gotta be good at something.
You do. There we go. Okay, so we're right here. Tomorrow we leave and come around. This is called Cape Argo. We're gonna come down around Cape Blanco. We're gonna land in somewhere south of here. It's called Eureka, right before Cape Mendocino.
Let's go walk.
Okay. Wow, look at that. That was a huge accomplishment, what we did. It sure tuckered us out, though. I was supposed to get some computer work done today. Didn't do anything but fell asleep in her lap while she did some computer work.
No, I'm tired.
And now Katy's tired. Wow, look at that fog rolling in. Every place we've been to on the West Coast has been so nice. I've thoroughly enjoyed every single town that we've seen and stopped at. Do you have a favorite so far?
Where's Townsend?
Port Townsend by far, yeah.
Actually, I don't know.
Why?
Because I really like Port Angeles too. There's a lot of stuff and there's hiking there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have things.
It's the Pacific Ocean right there. Pretty wild. I bet it really gets nasty in here in the wintertime. And all the other times of the year when it decides to get nasty. Summoning. Now, are these blue crabs?
They're Dungeness.
Oh, Dungeness crabs. Oh, okay. All right. Nice.
That's a male. Right there, Cody. Go for the legs. 1, 2, 3.
Good morning, everybody. It is 7 a.m. and we're about to shove off the dock. Andrew just started the engine. our quick overnight pit stop in Coos Bay here was really nice. Got some really good sleep. We're just heading over to the fuel dock behind us, right over there. Right over there. Then we're gonna leave here, go back out into the Pacific Ocean, and then we're gonna do an overnight. It's gonna be 160 miles, and then tomorrow, midday, maybe mid-morning, we're gonna arrive in Eureka. So this will be the first of our Cape roundings. This will be Cape Blanco that we're going to round today. There's supposed to be no wind. That's what the forecast says. All the models line up and say that exact same thing. And we are going to just basically motor 160 miles. So I will take it though, because of what I hear and what I've seen from other people's stories and videos about rounding these capes. They can be pretty nasty, and so I'm thankful for this kind of weather. What? And just like that, we are off the fuel dock. We had to wait for an hour because the attendant was apparently running a little late. That's all right. So you can see that's where we spent the night last night. And we are heading out to the Pacific again. It is perfectly calm, and I think we're gonna have a nice little motorboat ride today.
Nice to get another 2 knots without having to use any more fuel.
Yeah, free.
Yeah.
Free 2 knots.
Free 2 knots.
And they say nothing in life is free.
That was so wild. I didn't know what all those dots on the water were, and as we got closer, oh, look at my. And as we got closer, I noticed that it was like hundreds of little teeny tiny birds out here. They were all just bobbing around in the water, and then as we passed, they all took off and started flying. And then they circled back as we passed and landed in the same spot that they were at. It's wild. We're about 2 hours away from being at the point of Cape Blanco, and after that, we'll be changing our course, heading for Eureka. So the fog has engulfed us today. There were moments where I saw blue skies, and I actually saw the coastline over there for 5 minutes, and then the fog came back. It would be really cool to be doing this without the fog, because then you'd be able to see all the beautiful features of the coast. But no worries.
Cafe Mokka was really cool. We have to do it.
Okay.
We'll have to take an Uber, but
Okay.
super reasonable. It's like you can either do a sauna or an outdoor hot tub, and it's made out of wood and it's beautiful and surrounded by ferns and trees. And, it's only $12.50 per person for half an hour and $24 per person for an hour.
Wow.
For both hot tubs and saunas. So we can do like a sauna, we can do a hot tub, and then they have a cool juice bar and like coffee bar. We can get some like fresh juice.
So awesome.
Maybe go to a yoga class that day. It's like full on self-care.
Oh, Katy sees some orcas. Katy just saw some orcas. So all hands on deck. Hopefully they come close enough. We see some blowholes pumping steam, or I don't know what they're called. Water. We see some whales blowing some water in the air. Oh, we saw the tail! Ah! That's the first whale tail we've ever seen.
It was the tail that got me.
How was it?
Get the tail.
What happened?
The tail.
The tail?
Some watches are eventful and quick, and some seem to drag on forever. It really makes you contemplate the concept of time that we're so tightly bound to. You stop the grind of going from one meeting to the next and bouncing from project to project, and you're just there, allowing the minutes to pass as softly as the oceans swell beneath your bow. You can just exist, focusing on the simple tasks of eating enough, hydrating well, and resting your body that does so much for you. Oh, and sailing the boat, of course.
Hey everybody. Well, I'm on watch. It's the 6 to 9 p.m. watch. That means I get to watch darkness fall over us. And the day really was beautiful today. Sun breaking through the clouds. Actually put on some sunscreen today. Saw lots of whales. It was really beautiful. Just, it is absolutely amazing how calm the Pacific is right now. I just wanted to let everybody know that in about 20 miles, we are going to cross over the Oregon line into California. So that's wonderful. That's pretty exciting. I will be watching the charts to mark the spot, and I'll probably take a photo or something, because that's kind of a milestone. That's our third and final state of this entire journey. Hopefully the weather window that we are looking at right now holds, and then we'll do another like 2, maybe 2.5 days offshore and get to San Francisco. Sail under the Golden Gate Bridge. So yeah, we're pretty excited. Katy is sleeping in the bunk down there in our quarter berth, and Andrew is also, I think, sleeping or just resting up in his V berth. It's so calm that we've really had a chill day here. Everyone was pretty much up the whole day. No one really felt like on their off watch that you had to sleep and get rest because the watch was, you know, potentially eventful or exhausting in some way. So, all right, I'm just gonna watch the sun go down, and that's our next cape. So we are heading in a straight line here, and the land is actually concave right now. It's falling away from us, and eventually in the wee hours of the morning the land is going to come back out, and we're going to run straight into Eureka. We are pointing directly at that place. So all right, I don't have anything else to say. I'm just gonna go enjoy my watch and then get some sleep. And for mom and dad, I am tethered in. I just put my life jacket on and tethered myself in, as we always do and when we are on watch and no one else is awake, especially at night. So, okay, bye. Someone just stuck her hand out of the window. We have a little gremlin. Who is this? Hello. Dad. Hi.
Hi.
Are you sleeping well?
I'm not sleeping, I'm just resting my eyes. I'm cozy.
Cozy. I know. What do you think?
Cold out here.
I didn't want to wake you up, but I also wanted to get you because of the sunset.
I wasn't realize I was waking up, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are at Cafe Mokka or Mokka, I'm not too sure, but it is like a cafe with like teas and coffee. It's like a coffee house where they have like fire pits and like it's super cozy. They also have hot tubs and saunas, and it's like 25 bucks per person for a half hour in a hot tub and a half hour in a sauna, and it's all like made out of wood and it's supposed to be beautiful and relaxing and so good for your body. So we've been spending a lot of time on the cold, damp ocean, and we were recommended this place by our friend Andrew, not the one we're sailing with, another friend. So we made an appointment for ourselves and we're gonna go check it out.
what is this?
This is a sauna. Well, that was 11 out of 10. I would recommend. The hot tub was amazing, and then the cold shower, and then we drank water, and then we went into the sauna, and the sauna was 150 degrees, and you put a little bit of like eucalyptus water over the rocks and it got hotter, and we would like go in and out, take a break, and we were so sweaty, and then we took an ice cold shower, and it was amazing. We feel amazing, invigorated, so I'd recommend.
Fancy meeting you here. Oh, look at you. What are you? Are a swan. Oh, a flamingo. Oh, right. How could I say swan? You're a pink flamingo. Wow. That's pretty good there, little pink flamingo.
I was waiting for you.
Yeah, I see that. Have you made a decision?
I will go to Humble Provisions if we get to come back and snuggle immediately.
Teal? Gonna shake on it? All right.
Since there's like 2 of each, should we like try each flavor together?
Mm-hmm.
It's the best oyster I've ever had.
Oh, no way.
Divine.
Wow.
So good, and perfect amount of, it's spicy, but
Hmm.
really good.
Nice.
Really good.
Good morning. Our time here in Eureka has come to an end. We are just getting the boat ready here. I just was taking the shore power cord off. We are departing in a few minutes for San Francisco. We're all excited. It should take 2 nights, roughly 48 hours on the dot. It'll be 2 nights. So we'll leave this morning and we'll arrive Monday morning. It's about 260 odd miles. The biggest crux about all this is as soon as we leave here and we start heading down the coast, we have to make it around Cape Mendocino, which can be one of the most treacherous parts of this entire trip down the coast. That's the plan. There's not supposed to be any wind this morning, or today really. And so yesterday, the seas that have been around Cape Mendocino should have calmed down. So we should have a pretty pleasant ride or motor around the Cape. And then we'll set a course for San Francisco.
Just seemingly benign conditions. All of a sudden, see a 10-foot wall in front of you. It's pretty intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. And a short period too. Man,
Yeah.
good stuff.
So we're thankful we didn't leave yesterday and that we gave it 24 hours to lay down out here. behind me you can see Cape Mendocino. It is an enormous land feature. Didn't expect it to be so so huge. We have pretty favorable conditions other than it being a bit of a washing machine out here. So what we have going on is the northwest prevailing swell from all the weather that is happening offshore, which is fueled by that North Pacific high, is being kind of separated from the shore right now. And in this little pocket of no wind around the Cape, we have this counter-rotating low-pressure area that is slinging up some southeast winds at us. And so we, believe it or not, have a headwind coming around this Cape right now of about like 10 knots, which is okay, but it is actually gradually generating some southeast waves, just a little bit of wind chop, they call it, which is opposing this northwest swell, and it is just really sloppy out here. So we're motoring, we're keeping up about 5.5 or 6 knots. We have about 20 miles to go until we're clear of the Cape on the south side of it. Yeah, that's really all I have to say right now. We're just all kind of patiently waiting for the Cape Mendocino to be in our wake. So it is beautiful, and we have some sunlight and some blue skies, which is very rare here, so we're soaking that in. Katy is down off watch. She's taking a nap, and Andrew and I are just kind of chilling in the cockpit. So that is all. Well, we've made it through the worst of it. Mendocino is pretty much on our port quarter back here now, and the seas have laid down. The wind that was accelerating around the north side of the Cape is all but gone. It's about 6 knots now. We might even be making most of that headwind now. No more white caps coming at us. And we are just motoring up and down these pleasant Pacific rollers. I'm still slowly turning us to port to the left as we follow this coastline. We're about 5 miles offshore, and it's a beautiful day. I've been reading a book on watch. Everyone else is still sleeping, and getting hungry for a snack. Yeah, proud of my stomach. Apparently I have a pretty strong stomach. But yeah, all right, that's my update.